What's up guys, it's Lauren Space Tech A here coming at you with another military surplus review, or in this case a police surplus review. As today I have a police PASGT helmet that I purchased to replace my Step and 2 that I use for my HECU cosplay, as this would be, a more appropriate. It's from a police trade-in, and some guy got it and he was selling it on eBay, and that's where I got it from. And I also have these sun, wind, and dust goggles on it. I just kind of had these on me from the shotgunner. I just put it on there just to sort of give it a old school SWAT look to it for the video. But yeah, a bit of history on the PASGT. These were originally adopted in 1983 to replace the M1s. They were prototyped in like the late 70s, mid 70s. It can first be seen by U.S. forces during the invasion of Grenada, and were used all the way up to like the 2000s. And so let's kind of get an overview of it. You can see some of the black paint has chipped off. Paint is chipped off, and you can see the Kevlar a little bit, but it doesn't really bother me because I'm wearing a cover, which I will show later in the video. I'm going to take these goggles off. The PASGT helmet has a very style helm inspired shape to it, with protection sloping down to the ears, a brim out at the front. But unlike the style helm, in the back here, it has a cutout over here, and that's so when you're in prone, the helmet doesn't dig into the back of your neck. And all around there are rivets with flatheads to hold the liner in place. And here's the liner, leather sweatband, 2-point chin strap that buckles, snap buckle. Now this is an earlier version that uses the metal clips to hook on to the sweatband. Later variants, I'm not really sure what time they were changed, were switched to, I think, like Velcro closures. You can see the 87, that's the date, 1987 this helmet was made. There usually is another like stamp on the sign with information and the date, but that's been painted over with the black. And even the leather chin strap, or not leather chin strap, fabric chin strap, has a bit of paint, black paint, or it's been dyed black, I don't know, to it. On the back here, the nylon band can be adjusted to fit better to the head. It's a bit difficult to adjust, but it can be done. And there's about 6, a couple nylon bands, about 4, but these 2 loop over it, the nylon sort of rope here to make a sort of skull cap. You can adjust it with the Velcro right here to move the cap up, and adjusters on the side here, each side for the chin strap. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Not much to it. One of the first sort of mass-produced Kevlar helmets, and yeah, I'll be using it for my HECU cosplay, and I'll show you what it looks like now with the helmet cover on. Here's how it looks with my sort of custom urban camo helmet cover with a cat eye band around it. And I made it using a snow camo cover and just some spray paint to sort of match, in my attempt to match the urban camo BDU. I'll flip it over just to kind of show you how I attach it in a sort of unique way. To sort of get it on there tight, I just kind of had to do some weird shit with the Velcro. Kind of looping it around various ways to get it on there somewhat tight. Yeah, that's how that looks.